So you said your brother's favorite player was Tony Gonzalez. Who's your favorite player, or is?
Oh, is? I mean, obviously Travis is up there.
I made it.
But I'm obviously a big Patrick fan too.
How can you not be?
Like the both of you, you're pretty great.
I'm here.
Hold it. Great performance. So last time Night 2%ers saw you with Travis was the Eras Tour. How was that?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Electric. It was great. My mom was like begging me to take her. She's like, I gotta go. Like everybody's talking about it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was right there in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I literally live right downtown too, like right next to Lucas Oil. So I'm like,
nice.
The night I didn't go, I'm
Such
like
a cool stadium.
on my balcony trying to listen. But no, obviously it's just a great show and a lot of fun and. Full Swiftie. Turned my mom into a full Swiftie now. And
Nice.
Two of my cousins were there too. So good time.
Oh yeah,
good time.
Was that you mentioned that was like your second night going to it, right?
Yeah, second night in a row, and that was my third show. I went early on when Taylor first went on tour in Minnesota at US Bank.
Nice.
One of her early concerts, and that was a lot of fun. Went with some of my college friends, and we had a good time together.
It's hard. It's hard to not have a good time at a concert.
I don't know how you couldn't have a good time at something like that.
This is so fun, man. Well, we heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. So at the time, like.
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you playing with high schoolers at this point?
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Like where college like recruitment has kind of gone. It's just insane. But also
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like my parents were just like they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They like wanted me to be in 7th grade
cool.
and like enjoy middle school and like hang out with your friends. Like you shouldn't be
cool.
worrying about where you're going to college.
I love that so much.
Yeah. So I didn't really take any visits until like after my freshman year of college. And then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush. And my parents did a really good job of like, make sure, I have a good circle around me. Like it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like also that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up. So,
but it is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
yeah, it was close. Like people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
And especially in basketball. Now
it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
times have changed.
Yeah, it's 7th grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like I was just going out there and hooping and having fun. And it's kind of just what came with it.
Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce started 2025 with a bang by inviting WNBA star and noted Kansas City Chiefs fan Caitlin Clark on their popular podcast, New Heights. The collaboration between some of the most successful sports stars of 2024 was sure to draw plenty of fanfare, but the Kelces may not have expected Clark to open up about one of the sad parts of her early basketball career. In an early clip released from Thursday's episode, the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year dove deep into her past. Long before she became a WNBA All-Star and the NCAA all-time scoring leader, prompted by a question from Kansas City star tight end, Clark revealed that she had gotten her first college recruiting letter in 7th grade. She used a heavy description to reveal her feelings about that milestone, which left fans intrigued to hear the full conversation. It's honestly sad, Clark admitted. Where college recruitment has gone, it's just insane. Clark's family shielded her from putting pressure on her future at such a young age. Her older brother would hide the mail from her, and the basketball starlet did not take any campus visits until after her freshman year of high school, according to the interview. As a longtime women's sports fan, I'm excited for this episode, wrote a fan in the YouTube comments. This girl has helped elevate women's basketball to new heights, another replied. Look forward to seeing the entire interview, said an eager viewer. The excitement to see Clark on New Heights has been present since the Kelces teased a special guest on the show before Christmas. The new clip, featuring an honest and vulnerable look at the WNBA star, only raised anticipation. So glad Caitlin was the surprise guest, replied a fan of the show. She will be a fun interview. This should be a good episode, said one YouTube comment. I feel like Caitlin would have a lot of cool stories about what the WNBA is really like. Caitlin Clark is getting real about the ups and downs of being a basketball star at a young age on the latest episode of New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce. In a first-look clip from the episode, which you can watch above, the Indiana Fever guard opens up about getting her first recruitment letters from colleges as early as 7th grade. Travis refers to that as insane, and Caitlin agrees that the college recruitment process has gotten out of hand. She credits her parents, Brent and Anne, for keeping her grounded. "I feel very fortunate," Caitlin says, explaining that her parents would ask her brother to pick up the mail so that she wasn't bothered by recruitment letters. "They wanted me to be in 7th grade and enjoy middle school and hang out with my friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college." The 5-star recruit didn't take any college visits until after her freshman year, and didn't decide she would attend the University of Iowa until her senior year. "I was never in a rush," she says. "My parents did a really good job of making sure I have a good circle around me. It wasn't always about college recruitment." Even as a kid, Caitlin's talent was undeniable. As a middle schooler, she was playing with high schoolers. "I didn't really think anything of it," she says. "I was just going out there and hooping and having fun, and it's kind of just what came with it." In the years to follow, she'd become the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer and the WNBA Rookie of the Year, breaking both the assists record and rookie scoring record. Back in April at the WNBA draft, Caitlin told WH she found therapy in working with sports psychologists super helpful as she rose to fame at Iowa. "It's such a stressful period of your life," she said. "You're 18 to 22 years old and trying to figure out which way your life's going to go while so many eyeballs are on you, and it can be difficult at times." She maintained then that her family and friends helped her stay focused on what's truly important, and she planned to keep it that way as she entered the pros. "I've never changed who I am," she said. "I'm still Caitlin Clark from West Des Moines, Iowa, and that will never change." As evidenced by her appearance on New Heights, she's still sticking to that. Caitlin is now the second female to guest on New Heights who isn't related to the Kelce brothers, the first being Travis Grotesquerie co-star Niecy Nash Betts on October 30th. She's also a lifelong fan of the Kansas City Chiefs, for which Travis plays tight end. Fans have long speculated that Caitlin would appear on the podcast, since she was spotted chatting with Travis back in November at his girlfriend Taylor Swift's Eras tour in Indianapolis. While Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for their 2024 NFL regular season finale as they travel west to face the Denver Broncos at Empower Field at Mile High with the AFC West and the number 1 seed locked up, the Chiefs are likely to rest some important players in Week 18. Head coach Andy Reid has already confirmed that quarterback Carson Wentz will start in place of Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City had a similar situation last season and elected to rest other stars in the 2023 finale such as Kelce, cornerback Trent McDuffie and running back Isaiah Pacheco, among others. This will likely be the case once again when the Chiefs face Denver. Amid the regular season coming to a close, Kelce has been nominated for the 2024 Walter Payton Man of the Year award, along with one player from each of the 31 other NFL teams. This honor goes to a player for their excellence on and off the field. The winner will also receive a $265,000 donation to the charity of their choice set on New Year's Day. In hopes of getting their tight end more fan votes for the award, the Chiefs posted a forward message about Kelce on X. The video they used includes the former Cincinnati Bearcats star signing autographs for fans during a practice. "Man of the people," the Chiefs wrote on X with a heart emoji. Through 16 games, Kelce has helped guide Kansas City to a 15-1 record, including a 6-game winning streak going into the final week. In those contests, the tight end has tallied 97 catches for 823 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sure, it hasn't been the most productive season for Kelce statistically, but his impact in clutch situations shouldn't go unnoticed. The Chiefs will kick off their final regular season game against the Broncos on Sunday at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time.